Hey everybody, my name is Miss Brune and I will be your English teacher this year. I am really excited to get to know you and work with you this year, even from a virtual type environment. I'm really excited to work with you, get to know you, and just kind of learn together. There's definitely going to be some hiccups in the road, but I'm here for you, and we can just learn from each other and make this a great year. So I'm going to today talk to you a little bit about what our Canvas homepage looks like. I will talk you through the assignments that we're going to do today, and then I will let you go ahead and get started and tell you about our Zoom meetings that we have available. So this is pretty much what you'll see when you log in to Canvas. You'll probably only have one announcement up top, but every day the announcement for what we're doing that day is going to be right here at the top of your screen in our Canvas course. It will have links to everything that we're doing that day, as well as just sort of any additional information that you might need. If you scroll down a little bit on our homepage, I have some additional links here that just might be sort of helpful to have from time to time. So I have the syllabus, Meet the Teacher, I have a link to our library, and our library is wonderful. They have a lot of ebooks, so that would be an awesome resource for you all since you're virtual learners. And though it's so easy, you just click on the website and click on the book that you want to read through the website app, and then you can read it. It's really cool. Helpful links, that's more for once we get into the semester and you might want some help with something in class. And those last two are more for our in-person students, but if you should happen to need them, the lunch menu and then also the request form for a meeting with the admin or counselor are both right there for you as well. So we will go ahead and get started. I'm just going to kind of take you through this presentation. Some parts of it are more geared towards in-person students, so we'll just kind of skip over those ones. But again, this is English 1. My name is Miss Brune. I am really happy that you guys are here, either virtually or in person. I know that we had a very, very, very long break, and I am really happy to be able to get back to working. So you are on the Explorers team in the Freshman Academy, and that might not mean very much to you yet, but you will be working in your freshman seminar class to explore the academies and what they are all about and what your team is all about. So you are on the Explorers team. Here's just a little bit about me. I'm originally from Lincoln, Nebraska, but I have lived in the Kansas City area for almost 10 years now. I have a bachelor's degree in advertising from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and a master's degree in curriculum and instruction from the University of Missouri-Kansas City. This is my 5th year at Belton. I have always taught 9th grade. I absolutely love teaching freshmen. I was at the Middle School Freshman Center for 3 years, and I did have a couple of sections of 8th graders as well for a couple years when I was there, but 9th grade is really my favorite thing to teach. This is my family. My son Jack is 5, almost 6, and he is starting at Kentucky Trail this year. And then my daughter's name is Willa, and she is 3, and she goes to Grace. Some things that I like to do in my free time. I love to go to sporting events. This is a picture of us at opening day last year. Love Royals games, Chiefs games, all of that kind of stuff. March Madness, all of those things. The next picture over is of a trip that I took to Montana last summer. I love to travel, and hopefully once all of this settles down, I will be able to travel some more. I have books. Obviously, I'm an English teacher. I love to read. And then I also have a picture from a concert. I love going to live music concerts and seeing bands that I like. Again, hopefully something that I will be able to do again sometime in the future. So the next thing that we're going to do is kind of get to know each other. So my in-person students are doing this on a note card, but for you all, since you are virtual, you are going to do this through a Google form. So if you go on Canvas and you look at today's announcement, and it's kind of up to you if you want to pause the video and do this now or just come back to it at the end. It's totally up to you. So this is what your announcement will look like every day. So the video will be posted right here, and then introduction and questions is the first thing that you're going to click on. And this is basically just a Google form with the exact same questions that the in-person students are answering on paper. You're just answering them in a Google form. So please put your full name. If you have a preferred nickname or preferred pronouns, please list those so that I can use them. Favorite movie or TV show, or both, or if you don't really have one, like what's your favorite thing to watch? Do you watch something on YouTube? Do you watch something on Netflix? Like, what do you watch? Favorite band or favorite song, or even favorite genre of music, and then anything else that you want to tell me about yourself. And then you're going to write 1 or 2 questions that you have for me. And these can be really about anything. It can be personal, like something to get to know me better. Of course, keep it school appropriate. So things like, what's your favorite color, or who's your favorite sports team, just those kind of general get to know you type of questions. It could be questions about our class. So like, what books are we going to read? Do we have essays? Those kind of things. Or it can just be about high school in general. I know that this is a really crazy time for you to be starting high school, right? During the middle of all of this. I mean, I never would have imagined that this is how last year would have ended or this year would have started. So if you have questions about high school in general, of course, feel free to ask those there as well. This is all totally anonymous, so it doesn't get shared out to anyone else. I will answer your questions in my video for Thursday, but I'm not going to say like, Johnny asked this question, right? I'm not going to call you out like that. I'll just kind of go through and answer the questions on the video on Thursday. So that is your first task, to complete that quick Google form. I'm going to talk for just a couple more minutes about our class in general, and then we will move on to what our assignments are for today. Okay. So what is English 1 all about? It's really just an overview of literary styles, different types of literature, elements of fiction. We read some nonfiction texts, and just writing in a variety of styles, and much, much more. We have 5 units that we focus on throughout this, through the year, and each one has a specific focus, and everything that we read and do is connected back to that focus. So our 5 units are conflict, communication, responsibility, courage, and culture. And there's different texts that go with each of these. The major things that we read this year are To Kill a Mockingbird, which is a novel, Romeo and Juliet, which is a play, and then we will read excerpts of the Odyssey, which is an epic based on mythology. And then we also do some literature circles at the end of the year with YA books. So it's a pretty fun year. We do a pretty wide variety of things, and we try to kind of mix it up so that it doesn't get too stale. What will our days look like? So depending on what week it is, whether you have class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or class on Tuesday, Thursday, since we are on the block schedule, you'll have different things that we do. So on weeks where we have class on Tuesday and Thursday, like this week for B days, we will be doing Quill, which is a grammar website, and we'll do exercises through that for our grammar. We'll probably get started with that on Thursday, but I'm not 100% sure how the timing will work. And then on weeks where we have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday block rotation, we will work on Greek and Latin root words lessons, and then different activities. Pretty much every day we do have a journal. Then we do some kind of lesson, and then it is an English class, so you will be doing reading and writing, or one or the other or both, pretty much every single day. Article of the week is another thing that we have that happens every week. So each week you'll be assigned an article of the week on Monday, and it will be due on Friday. So even if you have class on Tuesday, Thursday, the article still gets posted on Monday, and it's still due on Friday, even if you aren't physically in class on Monday and Friday. We will give you some time to work on it in class, but not a lot. So do plan on either working on it when you finish your other work, or working on it outside of class hours. But we will do the first one, maybe the first 2 together. So this isn't anything to stress too much about. I just wanted to sort of let you know that it is something that we do. Okay, all the rest of this is pretty much stuff for our in-person students, safety reminders. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to Canvas. I'm sorry, I keep losing my mouse. and talk to you about the rest of the day. So the next thing that you're going to do is this is me video assignment. So you'll just click on it and it will pull up all of the instructions for you. I'm not going to go through the instructions right now because I already have linked a video to this assignment that has all of the instructions very step by step. So I'm not going to repeat them again, okay? But you're basically making a video to introduce yourself to me and to your classmates, and then you'll be posting it to a website called Flipgrid so that you can watch your classmates' videos and they can watch yours. I have a sample video, and then here's where I have all of the instructions, okay? I also have it just sort of like screenshots, step by step. And then at the very bottom, again, I have instructions for Flipgrid. And you can just click on either 6th or 7th hour, whichever one that you're in, to submit those when you are finished. So that is the This Is Me video. And then the last thing that we're going to do today is a letter to your teacher, which is me. And again, all of the instructions are listed on Canvas, and I have another video created to go through how to do all of that. If you don't quite get the letter done, that's okay. I think that the in-person students probably won't quite finish it. So if you don't quite finish it, that's okay. We can have some time to work on it next class. Down here, I will have your Zoom link. This is the wrong hour, obviously, but I will have a link for 6th hour Zoom and 7th hour Zoom. 6th hour, yours is from 10:15 to 10:35, and 7th hour, yours is from, oh, I'm going to say it wrong. Yours is from 11:45 to 12:05. So I will have links to both of those down there. These are just question and answer sessions, so they aren't required, but it is something where if you're having a question on what you're supposed to be doing, or you just want to pop on and say hi, or whatever, those are what those Zoom links are for. So currently, like right now, they are not required. We will probably have some Zooms that are required later on as we get sort of more into the content. But for right now, they're just sort of open sessions for if you have questions. You can also send me Canvas inbox messages. You can send me emails. You can send me Google Chats if you want to. I mean, anything, however you want to get a hold of me is fine so that I can give you help. I had a ton of my virtual students reaching out today on Monday via email. So however it works best for you is totally fine with me. I look forward to getting to know you guys more, like I said. And if you have questions, please let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.